Wow. He got the music. Wow, check this out. We got the music from the Lord. We are selling a profile moving up in the world. Wow. Now that we was over here Millie rocking and shaking to go music, you're supposed to beat our feet. That's what they be doing.
That shit.
Actually, I don't. Let me not even be rude like that because I don't know if that's still popular. I feel like it is.
Maybe.
I feel like for our generation, like certain generations in New York, like certain dances just never gonna go out of style. But I think in DC they still beat their feet.
That's cute.
Or in the DMV, DC, Maryland, Virginia.
I'm Maryland.
That's what they. You ever heard anybody from DC?
No, I know. That's why I'm laughing. Because
or somebody from Maryland say, "I'm from Maryland."
Maryland.
I'm from Maryland.
I'm from Maryland.
You from where? Maryland.
Okay. Maryland.
All right. Well, let's try to get into things a little quick because today's show.
Today's about to be cute, y'all. We worked really hard on
this. Might be a little different. Yes, we in the house. No, nobody is sick. Let's start off with that.
No, there's no monkey.
In the house. No, nobody is sick.
Nothing.
Right. We have to start off with that. We're in the house, but nobody's sick.
Right.
Now what else do we gotta? Oh, let's get into the little weekend recap, like we usually do. Like
we gotta introduce ourselves. We forgot.
Oh yes, it's your girl Nya Lorraine.
It's Mikayla Dominique,
and we are
Soul Podcast.
Boom, back again with another episode. Let's make sure we do that before we get in trouble.
Let me hide
in trouble for everything. So let's make sure we did that before we get in trouble, y'all, because I don't want us to get yelled at today.
Right. Sorry.
Right. My bad. Our bad. But yeah, let's try to run into this little weekend recap real quick because you never know what might happen this episode.
Right. You wanna go first? Or I'm gonna go first.
It was just a lot of birthday outings. My friend Ayana, we went out back-to-back nights for Ayana's birthday. We went to this one cute little spot. It was I don't remember the name of it, but it'll come to me at some point. The drinks was really good. It was like one of those giving sophisticated bars, like pink bars. Yeah, like
you had to have your pinky up when you drink it, like and stuff like that.
The drinks was cute. It was giving, they had drinks that came on fire and all that kind of shit. Fancy stuff like that.
Is it in Brooklyn?
Yeah, it was in Brooklyn. The drinks are really good. The patio in the back is cute. It's giving.
I want to go.
I can't think of the name of it, but it'll come to me. It's something. It'll pop up in my head, or I'll just tell you. But if it come back in my head, and then the next day we went to Rebel Garden and Cafe, also in Brooklyn. And it got real lit in there. I'm getting too old to take like multiple shots. The shots is really taking me out. You give me like one shot, maybe two, and then
not like
drinks.
Not 3 like I did like 2 weeks ago and I died.
Yeah, once we got to the third shot, I was like, all right, I need water.
I always need water because I
always need water, and I always drink. Like, I was taught to drink, have one drink, have some water, have one drink, have some water. So I was really good on the water, but it was like, all right, after that third shot, I was like, yeah, no more drinks, no more shots, no more nothing for me, just food and water. And I got my life back together. I was all the way together. But yeah, we had a great time. But girl, I'm getting old. Them shots was kicking my butt. They was kicking my butt. The vibes was cute in there. My sister cute. Shout out to Ayana. Happy birthday, girl. We was cute in there. But girl, was I tired.
I bet. I feel that.
I woke up the next day like, damn. How many shots we had? And it was like, the first shot I had, I think everything was, I stuck with one brand of liquor. So I had tequila all night. But like first shot was Espolón. The next one was Don Julio. I think the next one was Don Julio, and then I had a margarita, and it's like two different types of margaritas. I was like, all right, water, chicken sliders, water, chicken tacos. Please give. I
I
need the bread. I need the sustenance. I need the food.
all the nourishment
All the nourishment.
because I can't do that shit no more. I sound I'm still exhausted.
So yeah, I mean, I was on your story, but like, what was going on this weekend?
Friday I was being Mickey. Friday I went out to eat to Chelsea House,
Oh,
and
nice.
then I ended up at SNS,
Excuse that.
and then I ended up at the Jane. It's a
The,
lot. It's
the
the Jane Hotel. I never been
oh,
there.
the Jane.
Yeah, the Jane Hotel. I ended up there too. I ran into Mixie Rob too.
Of course.
Ran into Mixie Rob at SNS. It's just interesting. It's like, yo, I'm really a fake ass Mixie bitch. It's really weird.
I I
I
used to be mixy. I think I don't know. I feel like when you was real mixy, I don't know. I gave up my mixy card because it's just
I
like
feel that.
I've been to the places, I've done the
Yeah.
things, I've seen the things, I did the things. I still like the. Don't get me wrong. I still like to be
Yeah, I
outside,
still like to go outside, but like
but I'm like,
it was a lot of people like Jesus Christ.
yeah. If it ain't 100% mixy, I'd be happy. I'd be like, yes, I
it's
can just
always
like be
it's
in
always a
here,
little
have
mixy.
my drinks, eat my food, see a few people, and then dip out of here. I don't feel like being in here.
The Jane was a vibe though. It reminded me of Gossip Girl.
Mm.
It reminded me of Gossip Girl.
Why do I feel like it was so many Gossip Girl references this week? I don't know why.
I don't know. It's always time for me to start rewatching it again. Honestly, I
Girl,
usually
I was watching that new Pretty Little Liars.
is it good?
Yes, I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'm gonna start that because I was gonna
It's
try to
good.
watch House of Dragons, but I'm like I accidentally clicked that instead, so I started getting
Oh,
into it.
I don't watch nothing about Game of Thrones.
I understand. Yeah,
It was too like
it's too
everybody.
good.
Oh, I'm like, first of all, speak to me in English or speak to me in Ebonics. I
It
don't want.
is English. It's old
To,
English. It's
I
old
don't want to
English.
talk like. I don't want to have to listen to that. Speak to me in regular English.
Like,
You might get me with a British show just because I like to practice my accent.
and
And,
it
and give me Negroes. Give me
like
Negro speak.
Negroes got you. Not
Yeah,
Negroes.
because and then like they sleeping with their brothers. It's
Yeah,
just
it's a lot of incest. You right. You right. That's a lot.
like,
That's
and
a
y'all
lot.
telling me I'm crazy for not watching it? All right.
No, you're not crazy because it was a lot. That show's a
All
lot.
right.
What else did I do? Saturday I went to Imani Brooklyn. That was cute. It was a vibe.
Oh yeah, I've been there a few times.
It was my first time. What else?
What did you get that rum punch?
I got a rum punch mimosa.
I
I was
never
like,
had
this is
rum punch mimosa.
me neither. I'm like, I had two. I was like, oh shit. Good. Very good.
Yeah, I just had the punch.
Yeah, very good. I just like, yo, this is really fancy. It's really good. I was what pinky up, stuff like that. So
Not yeah.
it was good. And
What's
then
with you in the pinky up?
I don't know, it's like a habit. Like every time I have the drinks, I have my pinky up. It could be a bottle of water, my pinky's up.
Bye. Don't let me find out you wanted to be a lady of the pink and green.
Nah, I did always want to be in a sorority though, but I didn't go to the
Always playing your
HBCU.
pinky up. What's going on?
I don't know. I don't know. And then after that, I went to Dave and Buster's, played some games.
I
After
ain't been buses in a minute.
I didn't know there was an Atlantic Terminal.
What?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. That goes to show you I'm old.
I didn't know either. I was like, "What the fuck they put this here? It's new." So that I did that, and then Sunday I was a coconut and went to a fete. I'm exhausted.
Oh yeah, I saw you out there with your water gun. Sis. You was wilding.
I'm exhausted. Yeah.
Danielle was wilding. Danielle had a good
She
time.
was wilding. She had a great time. She had a great.
Oh,
She had a time. She had a time last night.
oh, and then my friends they had a birthday party, a first birthday party for their daughter, and I went to that. I was on godmother duties. I
That's
had both,
adorable.
I had both of my babies with me. That was tiring.
That's adorable. I would rather do that. I'm really.
I was tired. What? A 2-year-old and an 8-year-old. I was tired.
That's a lot.
Take me back home.
I'll take you back home. I
Love
was
them to death though. I would take them out anywhere, any day, all day. Love them to death. But I was tired. I ain't gonna lie.
I feel together.
I went home, yo, and I really like my best friend was like, "Oh, you about to go out after this?" Like I took them back home. She like, "Oh, you about to go out after this?" I was like, "I'm going to my bed. I'm going to my
Right? I
shower, and
feel
I'm
that.
going to my bed." And she was like, "Nah, y'all probably gonna go out." I went in my bed. I was tired.
I feel
I was
that.
like, "Girl, I was walking up and down the party with your baby all day. I'm tired."
Mm-mm.
But the party was so cute, so cute.
Was there a theme?
Yes, it was her sweet one. So there was like a lot of like cotton candy, cupcakes.
That's
The
cute.
colors were like pastel yellow, blue, green, pink. It was real cute.
I like that.
It was real cute. There was like a cotton candy lady came, and then there was a little candy station. It was
That's
real cute.
that's a
Then they had the kids decorate their own cupcakes. My goddaughter made a cupcake. The boy ain't want to make nothing, but cause he ate. You know, he big. It was a little kid party. So there was like some older kids that was on it, cause it was also like a block party.
mm,
Like some older kids that was on the block. So he was playing with them,
mm.
and she was making me walk around the whole party.
I'll make a cupcake. That
It
sounds
was so cute. They had the little thing. They was making the cupcake, and then she killed that cupcake in real life.
I don't want to make a cupcake. That sounds
I
really
mean, she's
she
killed,
died, does she?
murdered that cupcake.
Damn.
It was to the point where I was like, "All right, sis, there's nothing left. I got to take this away.
I'm
It's
like, it's
really,
okay. It's gone.
it's really nothing left, sis."
It's gone already. You funny as hell.
I
Mm-mm.
do crack myself up when I be talking to the kids because I talk to them like regular people.
Me too. I talk to my friend's son like a fucking child. Though I'm like, yo, what are you doing? You
Yeah,
okay?
like I talk to the kids like I'm like, sis,
Because they're humans. They're just tiny.
exactly.
They're just tiny humans.
I call her sis and everything. I be like, sis, what are we doing right now, right here, right now? What's your goal? What's your end goal?
And they respect that. I like we talk to them like adults. I like that.
Right. All right, so then we're gonna do things a little different, a little different. We're gonna start off with some sneaker releases this week.
Oh, I forgot to add the whatchamacallit again, Supreme drop.
Oh yes. Okay, so first up we got the Amama Year airships. Shout out to the homegirl Christina, who runs If I Can't Wear Sneakers. She was definitely gifted and well deserving of a pair. So I got to see some really good pictures of
Mm.
them on her.
Stop stealing her pictures, everybody.
Yeah, stop stealing because we saw that. I noticed that a lot of them sneaker pages was stealing her pictures. Don't do that.
Stop stealing her pictures.
Y'all didn't even tag her nor credit her. Don't do that.
Stop stealing her pictures. I don't like that.
Don't do that. But anyway, the I'm on my year airships will drop this week, I believe on Friday the 26th. They are limited to 2,300 pairs. So it's very, very limited. I do believe that there were some appointments that were able to be booked today through
Right.
different stores like Social Status and I think APB or ABP, but that's like in Florida and like North Carolina and shit.
Right.
But yeah, people were able to make appointments and hopefully, y'all win y'all pairs. These are really I actually like the colorway. I think they look really nice. The
Mhm.
box is really cute. I love that shade of blue on the box. It's like a Air Jordan 1 box has the Nike at the top. But that shade of blue is really fire. But yeah, these are cute. I think the apparel is pretty dope too. Um, but yeah, I'm definitely probably not going to be able to get my hands on a pair because it's very limited. And they do retail for 140. So it's giving
Right.
cute, giving cute. You understand what I'm
That's
saying?
not a bad price either.
No, it's not a bad price at all. 140 is doable in comparison to some of these other prices, honey.
Because man, it's not pay week.
Like one that too, like one is not pay week. Two, y'all dragging it with some of these prices. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Some of y'all dragging it with these prices. Like this, you not really adding any different materials. You didn't do anything to make the shoe look different. It's just boom, it's leather. It's the same leather we've been getting. It's the same this, and y'all like, ooh, the price tag is 190. For what?
They gotta pay for you gotta pay for the collateral too, you know.
Like no disrespect to Penny. Like Air Pennies is a classic shoe, but why was y'all charging 170?
Yeah, that was
Four
crazy.
pennies.
I was like, ooh, what is it?
170 retail. That means with tax in New York, that joint is like 190
Yeah, that's not
DMV. 186. It's probably like
mine.
186 and some change.
Rounding to 200 because if you're taking the train to pick them up or you driving, $200 to go get them.
186 with tax. Like, come on,
That's
y'all bugging.
job well.
170 for pennies.
That's a good thing about living in Jersey. I gotta pay for tax.
Y'all was not even checking for those.
Right. 170 is crazy though. I don't understand that.
I gotta bring these prices back down. We in a recession. Inflation is getting people, and y'all not shit is really not selling like it used to.
Right, because it's too expensive. We don't have money.
Like for instance, I need these, but why y'all charging 150 for these West Indies Air Force Ones?
Jail.
150?
They're 150.
150? That means I'm
American
paying 165 New York tax.
Oh, go to hell. 20s. I'm like, I don't know. Yo, I don't know how I'm gonna get any of these shoes. Like everything's coming out this week. It's not
And
a
I'm
pay.
like, I wish they would make kid size.
Yes.
Might get away with paying 100.
And then rent is due on top of this shit too. Like, what
Like,
something's not getting bought. I'm gonna have to pay resale for something. I'm about to be pissed.
like something, y'all are really tripping here. Like
But
one,
I need these. I need this for the weekend for Labor Day weekend now. So
yeah, like I need the. I don't know if I'm gonna wear them Labor Day weekend though, because they probably get trashed.
I'm not doing no. I don't think I'm gonna do a fet for
Oh,
one thing.
I'm in a fit.
I'm going to 2 fets, but I know one thing I'm gonna do something chill.
I'm definitely going. I might wear them. That's Labor Day weekend, but it's like one of my friends is having a birthday party, parent, and it's like a pool party and shit. So I might wear those there.
That'd be cute for a pool party.
Right. I might be able to swing those at the pool party, but like the fets, I'm not wearing those. I actually don't even know what shoes I'm putting on for any fets. Like I don't have no old dirty Converse or nothing. Even though Converse are uncomfortable.
Yeah, but I would rather do that.
Yeah, like I need a fet shoe, but I'm not about to go buy a shoe. But I don't know what old shoe I could put on.
I used my foam runners and I was fine. They were just easy to clean.
And you was good all day with those? I didn't think about that.
That's a concert shoe for me too, because my feet be screaming if I wear anything else. Like, especially if you're standing. If you standing for mad long, I'm gonna wear those.
I ain't even think about that. But yeah, the West Indies Air Force Ones drop on the 26th, which is Friday. Book.
Then we have
Lakers in the air.
Not late. My ears are still ringing from yesterday. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Y'all was by the speaker, or it was just loud in general? I mean, they be loud. But...
Yeah, we had a section though by the speakers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I saw y'all in the section, but I was like, was y'all by the speaker? Because sometimes when you in the mix, it be loud, but it don't be ringing in your ear.
Nah, my ears are still ringing. It's from, and then they was spraying water too, so like my ears are just like.
Oh, you got. Well, I mean, you was getting people too with the water gun.
I was flirting with the water gun. I was.
Not you was flirting with it, and then niggas was really like real life.
They fucked me up. I was like, wait, this is supposed to be a cute little skirt. Pause.
No,
you're not about to say.
Men do not. They take.
I see. Like, damn. I mean, you trying to knock me the fuck over with the water gun?
Yeah, men take that shit serious.
This is not to be. This is supposed to be, hey, you cutes. I'ma spray you. Not, hey, I'ma whoop your ass with the water gun. That's not what
not hey, you cute. I'ma spray you. Yo, Mikayla, log out, G.
It's not
hey,
like
you cute. I'ma spray you.
Yeah, like boom, like that.
No, that's not the intention, sis.
I was like, pew, like, and then he was
like, pew. Yo, sis said pew.
And then niggas try to kill me. But oh, it's too much. It was a lot. I had a great time though. I had a great time.
Lit.
We about to talk about Supreme.
Oh yes, they was listening into the show.
We have to talk to somebody because now
they on the show.
They coming out with nail polish. Pat McGrath's coming out with nail polish. So it's going to be a red, a white, and a black. Didn't I say, I don't know which episode, that they should come out with a red Supreme nail polish? I said that. Here we go.
And now they got a trio pack. the crazy thing is, it's probably gonna get sold and bought up by mad dudes, and we not even gonna
That's
get
what happened with the
that
lipstick.
gonna get none.
I'm gonna have to pull up on Thursday to get some. I'm gonna try because I want to bring it
I
to the
can't
show.
even pull up on Thursday.
I'm gonna go to work on purpose. I'm gonna have to go to work and then like chill over there.
Dang, I can't even. This a work Thursday. I can't even pull up on Thursday for real and try to get it. Dang.
Yeah, but what other pieces I'm excited about?
You know, I would go right to the nail salon with that nail polish and be
Right.
like,
The outerwear for Supreme is fire. Basically, this is Tremaine's like entrance into it. Tremaine from Denim Tears that nobody knows. Yeah, so
"Why you said that?"
no, because some people don't know who that is. I'm not trying to be. I'm not trying to be rude. I was like, tell me, oh, I'm Tremaine from Denim Tears. I'm trying to get some
I
fashion.
like this jacket with the
Oh, I forgot we could share the screen.
I like that jacket. I don't know about that bubble coat. That's
Mhm.
silver, but I like that first jacket. That's fire.
It's cute, right?
Okay, they got a little fur, a little
Right.
leather trench.
I'm excited
I
about
even kind of like that denim jacket.
right. The van. You saw the Vanson ones.
This leather jacket is giving pal. This red one is giving old pal days.
Everybody's excited about the Andre 3000 tee. Literally trying to cop that. What
Okay, I
else?
like that little camo windbreaker.
They have
Oh,
a
I
lot
don't know
of.
about that. I don't know about that fake Jesus on the back. I probably wouldn't wear that.
I'm yelling. It's a lot of things. I need the Andre tee. I need the nail polish. Some of the pants are fire too. They have a Vanson jacket. I think it's denim though.
Yeah, it is denim. It's fire though.
What
That's
else?
probably gonna cost a grip.
Of course, it's Van.
Oh, okay, Doughboy Supreme. That's cute.
That's cute. It's like Vanson's coming back. Y'all see?
Yeah.
Well,
Oh
it's not
no, a lot
really
of this outerwear is really cute.
right. Tremaine did a really good job.
Hopefully, maybe y'all don't crash the site online and I can
Right.
do
Like
something.
accessory wise, there's a motorcycle. What else? A chair. They have a singer sewing machine. They have a doll coming out.
A doll.
hmm If you go scroll down to accessories and then like the fourth
Oh,
slide,
it's mad
it's
pants.
doll. Yeah,
I don't really get the pants though.
I don't either. They have a
Even though
coffee
I prefer
maker.
men's pants, I don't be buying the pants.
I never tried Supreme Pants before.
Oh, the hats is. I ain't even gonna lie. These.
It
Oh,
has to be right.
I need some of these beanies because y'all know it's about to be beanie time, and y'all know my bald headed ass become.
I hate you. They coming out with dominoes. Um,
Ooh, these knit beanies are so cute. Oh
it's,
yeah, no, I need
it's a
that.
lot of things. A gumball machine. Uh, Lamps. They look like a weight. That's crazy. They have a cookie jar. The
Not who
Doughboy
the
cookie jar.
cookie jar. Who stole
Yeah,
the
they
cookie?
have a Pillsbury cookie jar.
This sewing machine. Yeah, they about to sell that shit out and never put no thread in it.
It's gonna sit there. No,
What
look,
is this? Is this a blender? Oh,
the
it's a coffee maker.
yeah, the fashion niggas gonna buy it. They have teapots.
Oh, the domino. Nah, the dominoes is valid, but I know that's all the accessory shit sell out crazy.
Yep, they have a clock. They have like Christmas stuff, like a Christmas ornament. That look like a oh they
Not a tie beanie baby, like a
have,
TY beanie baby. Excuse me, not tie.
mm-hmm.
A gumball machine and they put golf balls in it. All right.
I think those like little gums, like white gums, like
Oh,
Supreme white gums.
I'm like, I
And
thought they was golf balls.
then they have like this snowman like blow up doll. That's crazy. For I think it's like a Christmas thing like you put outside. It's the 22nd slide and accessories.
Let me see. Oh yeah. Oh, the hype beast is gonna OD for that.
And
What
then
is this? A pill case?
yeah, and then they have like the paisley t-shirts and stuff and boxers.
Oh, they gonna that light are gonna be going too.
The light is always go. They have a Gremlins skateboard deck too.
The Gremlins. Oh, I
Yeah,
see.
Pillsbury.
Them. Yo, that joints was creepy looking.
My friend got a dog and he looked like Gizmo, and I call him Gizmo all the time.
Wait, you know somebody that has
A dog that looks like Gizmo from I'm serious.
that
Look,
would terrify the shit out of me.
It's so cute though. Gizmo was cute, not the mean ones, not the mean gremlins. I'm talking about Gizmo.
That that movie in general scared the shit out of me.
Really?
Yeah,
It didn't scare me. I like that movie. I didn't like the
it
mean
was
ones. Those
creepy
were
looking.
the mean ones were scary, but the Gizmo was cute. Which one cut him?
Them joints was creepy looking. I was like, ooh.
I'm yelling. I'm
I
gonna.
will say like it didn't. Okay, let me rephrase. Like I wasn't scared, but they was creepy looking.
I feel that.
Do
You know
that like is that them shits was creepy looking. I was like, don't know about that.
what's happening to me? Those
I
are the
wonder if I wonder how this the West Indies Air Force One release is gonna go. Like, would I be able to go to like certain boutiques and just pull up and cop a pair, or do I have to drop
wonder, right? I hope it's not gonna be that hard and annoying to get.
me too? Because it's like I want those, and I feel like you should have to. Well, no, because you could buy a flag from anywhere. I'm like, maybe you should have to like show like,
A show a flag,
yeah, like
or you have to do a dance.
I'm gonna do the ponytail.
I was gonna skip to my Lou.
I would dead walk in there and do the ponytail.
I hate you so much. I was yeah.
Wow, you that's funny as hell to
I was
me.
going dirty wine. I was gonna do that.
Not you was going dirty one, please. Please, Mikayla. And like I
Shoot.
said, I was gonna dirty one actually. What?
When you get the new clocks so dirty, I'm gonna
Please.
sing that. You gotta sing your favorite song, bar for bar. I'm gonna lose. I can't sing it.
Nah, I would probably end up doing like some OD soca song.
I will do romp and shop because I know what they're saying.
Bro. Imagine like I'm just imagining me popping up to the shit and Mikayla is like at the store talking about make me quint it up 2 times and pop it.
I'm in a romp and shop.
Yo, I would
I'm
be screaming.
with a whole routine and everything.
We will make you run out of meals and a half a franc.
Coming on a romp and shop.
I would literally be in tears, bro. And man, like we stand on the line and here's Mikayla like
like
talking
this.
about make me quint it up.
Romp and shop. I'm yelling.
The cock. Like what, Mikayla?
I don't know.
And what else? Oh, another big drop we got this week. The Bephie's Beauty Supply and Air Jordan 7 collab. I know y'all done seen these. If y'all follow us on Instagram, we've been posting about these for the longest. We both agree here that we need these real bad.
Yes, I have fits in mine already.
Yeah, I need these. I need the. It's so many things dropping this week that I need. And it's like I don't even have the funds.
The money, I'm not taking money out my savings, so something's gonna have to not get bought, and I'm kind of upset.
How are we gonna make this work?
God.
Right, I'm not taking no more money.
I was like, God,
How I can't. I already owe myself for something else that I had to take the money out of.
and I gotta pay rent, so
I can't take no money out of my savings because I already owe myself. But I'm gonna pay myself back. I always do. But I needed that money in a pinch, and I have other money coming out of my checking account, and I was like, you gonna have to borrow that from savings just in case.
Ghetto.
You need this. You need this. You need to pay your bills first.
It's like ghetto.
But I also needed to get my car fixed, so it was like, whoop, whoop.
Ghetto.
Yo, life really did get ghetto as you got older.
I was like, I didn't ask for this.
And that's so crazy, isn't it? It's like, girl, I did not ask for this. So
I did adulting. I didn't ask for to be adult.
right, adulting. What? Right.
You know what? I'm fucking thinking about something. You ever seen that on whatchamacallit in that TikTok when that nigga was like, beef and chicken together?
Yeah. Yo.
I just popped in my head.
But now these sevens go crazy. The apparel goes crazy in general.
Yeah, I need that dress. I have something in mind for that.
But
I want
the dress, right? It's cute.
I want the sweatsuit too, though.
I low-key want I want the orange hoodie just because I need color in my life. And I feel like I wouldn't even wear the hoodie with the shoes. That sounds crazy, but
but you don't have to.
Yeah, like I would literally just wear that orange hoodie just because of the graphic on the back with the braids and the bantu knots. Like I think that shit is so dope.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like I would just wear that in general. And I, you know me, I need more color in my life. My fall closet is always like tans and blacks and browns.
Really? I'll just be like, I like maroon and like shit like that, like
Yeah, no,
green,
I'm slowly adding more colors,
mustard.
but I just be like, I be hopping right in the black and the brown because I'm
I
like,
feel
I know
that
I look nice in black and brown.
if it works. Come
Not
on.
it works. Okay, it works.
Nah, it works when it wants to work. Now, now we got to do our own shit.
I feel like we need to get Wale on here so we could give me press. Hey. Now we definitely need to get Wale on here.
There we go. There we go.
Exciting. We're so excited. We have a living legend in the building. Amazing talent. Wonderful person. Welcome. Bephie, Beth Burkett to the show.
Hi, y'all.
What's up? So this is a really big week for you. So
It is. Thanks for having me. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for coming.
Right.
I've known about your podcast for some time now, and me and Nya had a chance to work together on some sneaker stuff. So I'm happy to be reunited.
yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get you on the biggest screen. They not coming to see me, so I'm trying to figure this out.
Right. We trying to get you on the big screen. Switch you over.
You know
to-
what? It's totally fine because
They did not come to see us.
this is not
Here-
the best day.
That's better. We all equal now.
Right.
Because like, what's up, Here we go. I'm so excited now.
I mean, yeah, this is like such a crazy week for you. So, like, could you just give us a rundown of like what your week looks like?
We are still working on the build out. The video launches in a couple days, which I'm really excited about because, directing is my first love, and I feel like it will really give a lot of insight into what this collection is about. And so I'm excited about that. Meanwhile, I got some weird eye thing happening, probably due to stress.
Probably.
Exciting. Yeah, we're just doing all the things to get ready for this week, and I'll be happy once it's
I feel
happening.
Once it happens. Well, my calendar is set. I've registered for all everything. This drop is very serious to me.
Right. Yeah, I'm coming out of savings. So coming out of savings.
Right. I'm so excited. I think everything from the apparel to the shoe is amazing. And like you said, directing is your first love. So like when I read today on your Instagram that you were directing the video and that you're gonna have a visual come out, I was like, oh, this is gonna be like
it's gonna be
no other release, like no other Jordan release, because like that was one of our questions, like how did you come up with the concept of your marketing behind this collection? Because oftentimes like other people just rely on, okay, here's a picture of it, here's some models,
and that's it.
Boom, this is my collection, this is my release. But like you are going to work here.
Yeah, no, thank you. First of all, I just want to say thank you for the support. I've been feeling it, especially from my ladies. It's really, that's what it's all about, is supporting each other. And second of all, yes, like marketing is everything to me, and that's why filmmaking is important to me, advertising is important to me. We've all been advertised to be this certain way, and I'm this piece, and this whole collection really is about being who you are, and accepting who you are, and self-acceptance is like the ultimate beauty, and And so, yeah, the visuals are just really, really important. The casting, I got to work with this really amazing young girl named Amani, and just like working with kids, period. Just because a lot of the shoes we're selling are also in like toddler to kids, which I'm excited about. I'm also a mom, and just to be able to, for like the whole fam to get into
Right.
it is exciting. The only thing I'm kind of bummed about is our sizing. Um, we talked about it, Nya. I just knew I was going to have up to size 15 men's, and it didn't happen. And I'm still devastated, because there are a lot of men that are into the shoe. And that's really my goal, is like to be a woman that can make something that everybody likes, not just the
Right.
lady, like
Right.
everybody, all inclusive. And so that's really about the sizing. And so hopefully we're all learning from this.
Mm-hmm.
And because it's, you know, gender is nothing. It's really just like, I like this. It's for
Right.
me. I don't care if it's men's or women's. I like it. So it's
Right.
it's for me.
Like a material issue, and that's why you couldn't do it like extended size it, or it's just like because like
I'm not, it was just things like just supply chain issues, like it came
yeah.
out during COVID pretty much. So it's just, it's no one's fault, but it's just something that but it's good because it just creates more demand. And so the
Right.
next shoes I have coming out, there's definitely going to be like, I'm going to yell and scream about that. Like, you need all the sizes, all of them, you
I like
know?
that you said next shoe. So we
That,
have
that
we
was
have more
yeah.
coming.
Yes, yes. So,
Ooh.
which I'm always way ahead of myself. Like, I've been working on this shoe and collection for over a year.
Wow.
And it felt like I was telling people, and it was like they didn't believe me. I was like, "Yeah, I got a shoe coming." They're like, "Yeah, girl. Oh yeah, that's cute. Good for you." And I'm like, "No, but this is a big
No, but
deal."
for real. Like,
Yeah. And now they're like, "Oh, okay. Oh, damn. Okay, okay." And so, again, I feel all the love and support. So yeah, I'm excited about this.
I hope those people didn't turn into, oh well, put my size to the side. Like
It's
You always have those. So
always
but that's why
minute.
you don't forget, I'm a Virgo, so I'd be like,
Oh, so it's almost your season. I think it starts tomorrow, right?
So the launch date is the day before my birthday. The launch date is August 25th, and my birthday is August 26th.
Oh,
So
that's
it's like
actually really fire.
ultimate pressure. It's just like, are we gonna have an amazing birthday?
I mean, yeah,
you have a shoe coming out, of course.
right.
No, totally. But you know what I mean? But just for
Yeah, no, I
everything to
know.
be right, if I'm a Virgo, and it's
Yes,
like,
and y'all love perfection.
Yep.
yeah. I mean, and perfection is only right. What is
Right.
perfection?
Right.
But yeah, everything from just like the shoes, the apparel, the sizing, and then the marketing of it, and the photos and the videos and the casting, and then the build out and the retail. So it's just, I'm just excited that it's just all being released. It's been like a birth, like a pregnancy.
I mean, it's given about the same amount of time for real. So,
Pretty much. Pretty
um,
much.
but okay, so one of my questions was, you decided to combine two silhouettes that kind of in today's sneaker world aren't really like that popular. Even though sevens are one of my favorite my favorite Jordan silhouettes, it's not really a big thing in today's sneaker world. And Hirachis are like an all-time classic, but unless they release classic colorways, they kind of just sit on the shelf. So what made you want to combine those two silhouettes?
Because I'm crazy, first of all. I like to make things really hard on myself. I picked the 7 because I was like, well, I like the 7, and I knew it wasn't a popular shoe for women. I knew it was like I was like, okay, that means this has to be really on point,
Mm-hmm.
because it's not like it's a 1 or a 4.
Right.
I picked the hardest shoe because
you wanted a challenge.
I wanted a challenge, and I was like, why did I do that? So that's why I'm like, the sizing really affected me, because I know that is like, you're either a sevens fan or you're not, right?
Yeah.
So that's why, because I'm crazy. I like
that though.
That's different, because I've never seen anything like
myself.
that.
I wanted to be a woman that did that, because I do feel like a lot of times, and no shade to people that decide to do, but like, I wanted to do something that was about design. I fell in love with the Huarache. That was like my first shoe that I really was like, oh, this is what I want.
Right.
Like, saved up money for it, like the whole thing. So I needed to incorporate that. And then, yeah, again, I just wanted it to be, I like things that are a little more technical and more, you put more thought into it. So like some of my favorite designers, whether it's like, Comme des Garçons, or, I like just,
they always do something that stands out.
Yeah. And I know that like people who typically buy Jordans are not buying Jordans for that. Mm-hmm. So again, I wanted to really nail in this, like, this look that I'm just crazy. And then one of my favorite shoes too is the Tom Sachs, like,
I see which,
and I took a lot of elements from that, and I knew that was hard, right? I wanted the tongue to reflect that of a booty. And so
I think sevens are a good shoe for that, because the tongue on a 7 is always very thick and padded.
Yeah. So that was like, and it went a little higher than I wanted it to be. I wanted it to be lower, but then that was like, the lower it was, the harder it was to get on your foot. So we had to make it a little higher. And so like the easy balance, like, so basically the designers I worked with on the shoe was Kim Jabi, a Black woman.
Ooh.
And Izzy, I believe Israel, I believe he's Dominican. Anyways, they've been making shoes, like they've been doing designing with Chris a lot of the Union ones. So so they were just really helpful in this whole process. But we had to have like an easy, just a balance of both. Like, I wanted to make it easy to put on, but then, not compromising the style. So it was like a little higher, which to me made it a little more femme, which I didn't love, because I love just
whatever,
being comfortable, comfortable, and if I want to be more femme, I'll put some lipstick on, or get my nails done, or wear a longer earring, Yeah, exactly. So so I did want it to, and then I love that like men are really into color. Like, Chris, my partner, Chris, he designs all the Unions. Some of his favorite colors, are brighter colors. And even my boys. And then I'm Caribbean. We're Caribbean. So I'm from the Caribbean. I'm always going to have a bright ass color on.
Exactly.
It just shows confidence. I'm like, what? Yes, I just wore these bright ass shoes. Yes. And so, and green, they're just fun colors. Yeah. Be really colorful, but also a little technical. The mesh being like a factor, and then having like the bungee cords. Like, I don't know.
I like it. I
love the concept, and I'm not just saying that to say that. Like, I think the concept is really fire. So like, when I noticed that it was those two silhouettes, I was like, you know what? That's actually hella.
And then when she said Tom Sachs, I was like, oh shit, she's right.
I was like, wait, that's actually dope.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Right, because the both of us, like, you brought up the fact that you're a Virgo. We're both Aquarius, and like Aquarius love to be different. So like, when you put like two things together that everybody doesn't always have, like, I'm already sold. I'm like, oh, okay, I need that.
Yeah. Because that's what it is. It's special.
I'm like, it's different. It's gonna stand out from the rest. Give me those.
Yeah. That's what I wanted to attract.
Right. Especially me, because I'm like very experimental with my style. So I like to put on different shit. So I'm definitely gonna be wearing these a lot.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank
no, for
you.
sure. I'm like, as soon as they touch down, it's giving automatic. Like, I'm usually not like a
Like straight to toe.
week,
Yeah,
right?
like
But
straight
this
to toe.
is giving like I already have the outfit ready.
Nah,
Yeah.
I need it with the dress. I have a vision. I have a vision. I have a vision.
Yes, dresses,
No, yeah, the
dresses,
slip
shorts.
dress is amazing. The apparel, everything. Like I'm really like just almost a little fangirling, like I said last time, because like I can't believe that like we're sitting here talking to you and then we get to pick your brain a little bit about like your process, your creative process, all the hard work that you do. So I'm super excited. I even have like my friends that don't even like sneakers. They're like, oh wait, no, how can help me get those? Like that's no, I need those. You see that? I never no shoes don't look like that. I need a pair of those. So like it's everything that you're asking for, that you were hoping for, is really coming true with this release, because my friends don't usually beat down my phone like this for like every shoe.
So,
Yeah,
Like,
I have to get me and my sister a pair, so it's kind of like I'm like it's probably gonna be me first. You're gonna have to wait.
right, it's me first.
You have to wait.
yeah, and and I really wanted the little black girl to be on there.
Yes,
That's really important to me. Yeah, not to be so obvious about it, but to be obvious about it because we are special. And I'm also not trying to say that we are like everybody. We're all like individual as Black women. We're so different, and so it's like, how are you gonna rep this? How are you going to show up, make it your own? And I'm very much about that, like being individualistic, not individualistic in terms of like I believe in we and helping and supporting, but just identifying as like there's no one else like me.
Right.
Period.
exactly.
Period. Yeah.
Exactly.
I think that's how I feel like that's how I grew up. Like my parents were always instilling me like there's only one you. Like
Only
there
one
might,
you.
there might be people that have your same name, they might spell it the same, people could be the same height as you, have the same color hair, same this, same that, but there's only one of you. So I dig that.
Yeah. And just being okay with that, because I just feel like, sometimes we just get caught up, just wanting to be, just kind of we want to be beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
We think beautiful means looking like everyone else, and not who we actually are. So
Right.
yeah.
So it's more like you wanted to convey like that there's beauty in being you. Just
100%. 100%. Because yeah, I mean, I've always had a hard time, I think, just being a Black woman. I feel like I almost would be more accepted, like as a white woman or anyone else that's different. But being a Black woman and different, it's like we're like, it's already hard enough being a Black woman, and now you're trying to be like weird. And it's like, yeah,
exactly.
I want to be weird. I am weird, and I have an agenda to make weird Black feminine things, because I do think that there's not enough of that, like we're just always so put together, we're so strong, we're so this, which is cool, but it's cool to like not always have the pressure to be like that, it's like sometimes
I don't feel like being strong.
yeah,
like I just
and I
want
don't
to
feel like sometimes I don't feel like looking like just like looking like amazing. And obviously I'm always going to look amazing no matter what I wear, but there's no like, just because my nails are like, my polish is chipping and I haven't had time to get a gel done, and my eyebrows aren't waxed, and I can't really, I just got to pull it together with a little lip and some
exactly.
And I'm still fabulous. I'm still fly. Like I said, my eyes falling apart due to stress. I'm still fly. Like what?
I feel that because sometimes it's just like, damn, I gotta get it together, but it's like, ooh.
feel like it's just me showing up in those moments is enough. And
Right.
Confidence. It's just confidence to be who you are, right? And I'm attracted to confidence, and I think we all are. No matter what, you're not attracted to people because of really what they look like. You're attracted to like, oh yeah, like they are unapologetically who they are, and
Mm-hmm.
that's true.
that's what
Exactly.
I strive to be. You know, and not to say that I'm like that all the time, because I definitely am a human being. I have days where I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
damn, it's hard out here.
Right.
Um, but you know, but when I see that person that is really feeling themselves and confident in whoever they are, it's a reminder and it's inspiring. And then I'm like, oh yeah, girl, you're fine. And
Mm-hmm.
so that's what it is.
Do you have any favorite pieces from the collection, or is it just like a
Well,
everything?
I love to wear dresses, so the slip dress is my thing. I also really like the scrunchy tees, just because
We
I
were just
feel
talking
like
about
they're
that.
I mean, I'm always not so confident to wear a crop top, but
We were just
What we said.
we were just talking about that. I was
you
like,
know, sometimes you're like, ooh, and you know, it's one of those things you start off like, yeah, I'm wearing this, and then it just like it
oh
just
shit.
rises, you like eat or
We
you like
just
Oh
whatever.
my God,
we
we
just
literally were
said,
just
we
saying
just
like
said
the
that.
same thing. Like we were going through, and I was like, and I literally told Mikayla, I was like, I love the scrunchy tea, but I was like, sometimes
The
when I
stomach
get to
is too
eating and my
big.
stomach get bloated, that tea.
And that's why I'm gonna put the slip dress on top of it. You're not gonna see anything.
Exactly.
You're not gonna
Exactly.
or the jacket. You're not gonna
And
Right.
it's okay. Like, I mean, I really love I just love to see women owning it. And so that's why I need to own it, you know? Like I don't wear enough crop tops, and I was like I want to, because
hmm
why not? Like I my body's fly. Like I'm, you know.
Hello.
Yeah, and it's hot outside.
Exactly.
Right.
It's been
Right.
disgusting this summer. Like, I know my favorite piece is the tracksuit. Like, I need
Um,
the need the suit. I,
so
I
well,
love, yeah. So I love me a
there's
matching set.
yeah, I love sets, so I'm glad you appreciate that. And I put some mesh on it because I am Jamaican, and you know we love it. Every time I go to the Caribbean, I come back with some mesh. So I'm like, how do I not have that in my collection
Yeah,
somehow?
that is
I'm
hilarious.
just laughing because I went to a fete yesterday and it was nothing but mesh. Nothing but mesh.
Yeah, it's just pure. And Labor Day weekend is coming up
Yeah. So
in
you
New
Exactly.
York, so you know it's gonna be strictly mesh
it's
outside.
mesh.
No, it's supposed to be meshed up. So that's why I did the mesh on the back, the mesh on the sides, and the mesh on the shoe. And yeah,
Okay.
so it's like a complete, you know, and on the dress. That's really
I'm,
that's really a thing for me. Mesh.
I'm trying to figure out another question. I'm like, so what are some of your goals for the future of Bephie's Beauty Supply? Like, what else do you have in store?
Ooh.
That's a good question. No, I actually really enjoy, again, like visuals, content, creating stories with Bephie's Beauty Supply. So and I do like working with like with brands,
Mm-hmm.
but just showing like a different POV, um, showing it not just through a black lens and not just a black woman's lens, but just a
Mm-hmm.
multicultural lens. Because I do think I'm so multicultural, so I just really enjoy telling stories, and so that's the future of BBS, is just always telling stories, different stories, about us, about how we look, about, you know, like futurism. I'm really into
Same.
um, kind of the mixture of future, the beginning and the end, and just making sure that, like, you know, we're just reflected in the best light possible. Um, you know, like this video that I'm doing, and just even any stories that I tell. Like, I just think it's really important that we tell positive stories about Black women, Black
Mm-hmm.
men, that we have families, we care for our children, we care for each other. And I think it's just really dangerous when we're just like we're just making art and we're not thinking about, the repercussions. And I think a lot of us do. And I'm not, I'm making the choices I'm making because I like to see us in a positive light. And I'm not saying it has to be like we're happy all the time and dancing and singing,
Yeah.
but I think that, you know, a big reason why we do, a lot of us, the police, like a lot of us are being killed at the hands of police and they fear us, is because the images that are constantly being put out there about us being like, scary and like
Right.
killing each other and hurting each other. And so, and just period, I don't want to see that anymore. I just want to see positivity. I want to see bright colors. I want to see rainbows and sunshine.
We need a balance because it's time. Because kind of
Balance.
yeah. Because like we always see everything that's negative. Like we like to see something positive for a change. Like so, yeah, I get it.
Yeah, and or even just like, or even gender being a thing. Like I'm not, like uh, the whole we did this whole campaign around we versus I, and originally it started around it was around an energy, a feminine energy versus a masculine energy, and I believe we both have feminine and masculine energies, and I feel like we're in a time now where we need more feminine energy, and then the energy isn't, it's not a gender, it's just a feeling. It's just like we need more community, we need more love, we need more support. A lot of us are going through it, like whether it's mental illness, like COVID has really affected us mentally in a lot of ways. And we talk about like, people like not feeling like not wanting to work and not wanting to do a lot, like not even having the energy to do it, and it's because mentally we're like drained, and where no one is talking about how much we all are like not okay.
Yeah.
Right.
And like so many things, like climate change, like wars, like all of it. And so I really want to that's why the images that we're putting out there are just important, and then being positive images and reflecting all of us, like so we're all seen in these positive images. It's not just images from one perspective, like, oh, these people are all right and the rest of y'all, I don't know. But that's us. And so that's why, yes, so moving forward, BBS is going to be, all about helping to balance out those images for sure.
I'm excited.
Right. I'm like,
I was
I'm
like,
excited to see like more of the, the things that you direct and stuff, because like I partially did behind the scenes things in school. Like my major was radio, TV, and film. So like I had to take like behind the scenes classes, on in front of camera classes. So like when people are really into like film and TV and production, like I can understand, because I had to sit through it, for my classes and stuff. And I really do respect everybody who works hard at that. So I'm excited to see what comes out of it.
Yeah, I mean, and I think like, I do think there are a lot of like, I think Beyonce is a creative director. I think Rihanna is a creative director. I think Lizzo's a creative director. I think most pop stars that we see visually, that are women and Black, are creative. They're very much involved in their image and the images that they're putting out there, except they're the center. And I'm just saying, I don't need to be the center. It doesn't need to be all about me. You don't need to see my face all the time. I would like to put other images, other beautiful Black women out there, and other people. And so, yeah, I just want to do it differently because I don't mind being behind the scenes. I really enjoy it. And I think, I think we need to see more of that, because it is a lot to put yourself out there, and then also create these amazing images,
right.
for yourself. Like it's a lot. And so I rather focus on the creative images and not
And I think a lot of people don't realize like how difficult the behind the scenes process is. So like for me to see more Black women being behind the scenes is also very inspiring, because like I know the amount of work, even though, like, in front of the camera, you're still putting in a lot of work, but it's like, I know the amount of work that she put in to
Right.
be here. So not only does she deserve to be here, but I know her vision and everything else is going to be immaculate. So
Yeah, no, yeah, and I just think, you have more control over your image. Like, I mean, I've been blessed to be able to do both, to be in front of the camera and behind the scenes. And for me, I like being behind the scenes better than someone telling me, "Oh, you need to look like this, you need to look like that." I
right.
rather like, I feel like I can, and there's a lot of ageism, there's a lot of isms, right? And so I just feel like I can tackle it better from
If you're
this
behind,
from
yeah.
behind instead of like, because it's a lot. It's a lot, like, women that put themselves out there. That's why we don't always it always seems to feel like competitive, like there's
Mhm.
only one of us, and it's like, we can
Right.
really all be. And I rather,
Thank you.
like uplift someone else, uh,
I did
than
this last week.
but also we also have to treat each other with respect. I do think that there's a lot of women that just expect to be uplifted and don't expect to also give back. It goes both ways. And,
Exactly.
and we're just living in an era where people are really self-obsessed with themselves. And
You
again,
are
they
preaching.
don't know how to work with other people. I think it all starts and stops with them. But
That was a-
and that's just not really good for society, like,
Yes.
just,
Right.
and so, yeah, so I see how it's a challenge, but I'm definitely happy to be behind the scenes making content.
Oh, thank you, kind of. Hmm. I have a quick
Cool.
question. I'm trying to think of
Yeah.
something. I'm
That's not good. We're trying to think of something.
no, because it's like 'cause you kind of answered my question,
Yeah,
but I'm
you
like,
trying to answer the next one. That's why.
yeah. So
i'm,
I was like, dag, I'm not
I'm just
because like
playing.
because my question was like, what challenges did you face as like a woman in street, like a black woman in streetwear? You kind of answered that, so I'm like,
Oh
yeah,
yeah, there's many challenges. I mean, and again, like, those challenges have made me who I am, have gotten me to this place. And I think that's what a lot of people don't understand, is like being comfortable all the time doesn't help you get to those places.
exactly.
So being uncomfortable means growth, means
Mhm.
you're on the right path to becoming your next self, because it's like a journey. We are not here just to be who we think we are today. We are constantly changing and evolving. And that's kind of the whole point of it. But it's like anything, it's like any production, any pregnancy, the way a diamond, gets formed, it goes through a lot of really hard, painful things. And so that's just kind of how it is. Like, you can't have happiness without sadness. And it doesn't mean that you have to be sad all the time. It just means like one doesn't exist without the other, and that's okay, you know?
That's true. That's
I
true.
think especially now, like everybody's just trying to find like more happiness because
Right.
like you said before, like we were the last few years we've just gone through things that like we've never experienced or never
Mhm.
even thought we would. So
Right.
sometimes like you said, like you can't have happiness without the sadness, but I think like people are too busy focusing on trying to find the happy that
Yeah,
they're not even really finding like real happiness. They're just like, oh,
Right.
this makes me happy for right now. So like
Right. Exactly. And you're not even
find
dealing
that-
with the problems that you have right now because you
exactly.
want to be happy.
Exactly. Or the things that are like preparing us to be who we are. Because once we get through this, we'll be more confident, like, oh damn, I just did that. I
Right.
did that. No one
Right.
helped me do that. I did that by myself.
Right.
So I'm cocky and confident because I know I've done a lot of things. And
Exactly.
I've mentioned ageism, and I'm not a young spring chicken, but I feel good about that. I'm like, dude, I don't want to be younger, because younger
anything.
I didn't know who I was then, and who I was, just now I'm just like amazing. Like, I did this. I designed a shoe, I designed a collection, I did all of this, and you have to give yourself props for that. I think that's
Right.
hard for a lot of women to do because, you know, women that are confident aren't necessarily liked. And I, at this, like, I don't care about being liked. And it doesn't mean that I'm trying to be mean to people. I treat people how I want to be treated.
Yeah.
But I'm not doing things because
For
I
that
need to be
person.
liked.
You're right.
I'm doing things because I, you know, I want to do them. You know what I mean? And sometimes I'm not going to be liked because I don't know, you might not like what I had to say. And that's it. And I'm not, you know, and I'm not, you know, I'm not promoting just like, you know, I think being liked and being respected are just
Are two
two
different
very
things.
different things. And I think a lot of people don't know the difference.
That's true. That is very true. I feel like as I'm getting older and I'm experiencing more things, like I'm starting to realize that like people put both of them in the same basket when they're two different.
Exactly.
Different. And you don't have to like me, but you have to respect me.
Respect
I
me.
was just about to say that exactly.
You
Because
know,
like,
I mean, and how could you not respect someone who is, you know, like I keep giving back, I keep, you know,
Yeah.
hard.
people
And
always just find a reason to hate though. So like
yeah, no, people are always going to hate, but that's what I mean. Like you can't do things only expecting, you know, to be liked
Right.
because you're not always genuine in
exactly.
things that you're doing because you're only doing it for likes.
Right. And
Whereas like when you're
that's
genuine,
society.
yeah, you're only doing it for likes. So that's why there's like a lot of performative people because they're just doing it. They're like, oh yeah, you like what I said, and yeah, that sounds great, but like, what are you actually doing?
Exactly.
I'm saying like I'm doing the work. So whether or not you like me, you might meet me on a bad day, but I'm doing the work. And so
I'm
that means you might meet me and you might be like, oh no, I don't like that girl. Like she's whatevs. But I'm doing the work. So
You're
you
doing
have
the right thing, you're doing what you want to do. Right.
yeah.
And I feel like to be like you said before, like to be a black woman and to be confident all in one is like
it's always a threat.
they are already
Lot
trying to
for
come for
people.
you. Yeah, it's too much
Yeah.
for so many people. So
Yeah, they'd be like, whoa, what do
right,
I do with this? What do I do with this?
right, because like the rest of the world, for the most part, is looking for you to not be confident, and they're looking for you to not know, you know, not be knowledgeable in what you love, and not, you know, have the tools, and not, you know, have what you need to do to get to where you want to be. So when you have that, they're like, whoa,
And you know where the real knowledge is? The real knowledge is an experience because I can read something and I could repeat it verbatim, but not really understand what it means. And so that's
Exactly.
what I mean, like when you've experienced enough, and then all the things that you've read and you've learned and people have told you, and it starts connecting, and you're like, oh shit, yeah, yeah,
right.
yeah, duh.
I'm just
You
like,
know?
yeah, I'm just thinking about it
And
right
then now, and that's why I'm so confident and so cocky about it because I'm like, oh, I know now. I know because I've experienced it. I read it. I heard it, you know,
Exactly.
and that's it.
Okay, so we switch gears a little bit
We
and
need
get
to
to know a little bit more about you personally. So, how would you describe your personal style?
because once you said comb, I was sold. I need to hear more.
Right.
Because you said you
You
like
said that you
comb.
love Comme des Garçons.
Yes,
She
I
was
like.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm a fashion girl, so like I need to know.
You know, I don't necessarily think I'm a fashion girl. I'm more a style girl than anything. I'm not loyal, you know, to any one brand unless I'm being
Exactly.
paid to be. And so,
Exactly.
and so, you know, I think a lot of, you know, I think a lot of women um are like this because we have a lot of things like people telling us, oh, you need to look like this, you need to look like that, you shop with this person, this designer, da 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 da. So I like to be comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
And I always like to have something that's like a little off. like I don't like to be too perfect because I'm a Virgo and I would just like whoa. But so I like it just a little off. I'm always gonna have a little offness. And it could be just a random color sock or like hat or accessory, something just to like give it like a little I like for people to know who I am. And I think
like
that's the best way.
I feel that. I feel that.
I don't think I've ever heard anybody say that about their style. Like I like for people to know who I am, and I like that because I
Yeah.
feel like you were saying before, like there's times where like there's like a few shoes in my collection that are like just bright on purpose, and it's like I bought them just because they were bright, and it was like I can throw this on, and I will. Everybody's gonna be like, "Wow!" Like, and not that I do it for everybody to say "wow," but it's like that's gonna make you stand apart, and that's like, like you said, like it's something you do for yourself. So I never heard anybody say it like that.
And not everyone has the confidence to do that. And some people say, "Oh, she can pull it off." She could pull it off because she had the confidence to pull it off.
To put it together,
That's really only, and you can tell when someone rocks something that they're not confident in, and that looks whack. You're like, "Oh."
You can see it all over their face. Like, yo, why am I wearing this? That's exactly.
Yeah.
And if you're not feeling it, then don't wear it.
Exactly.
You could be a confident person. Like I put on many things and I'll be like, oh, let me put this off thing on. And I'm like, no, this is just not the off.
This is not the off for this one.
Like, this isn't it today. It's not today. I feel that. That's funny. I like that. I do have a question about the hype. When is it coming back? I need to yell at the TV again. I mean,
we filmed season 2, but I have no idea what's going on.
Oh, with the HBO stuff, right?
I think it's supposed to be coming out in September, but I don't really know.
Okay, because I need to yell at the TV again.
Absolutely. Yeah, Mikayla was very passionate about that. Like every week she was like, no, you got to see this girl's things. Like it's this and it's that. And I'm like,
I binge watch fashion shows all the time. So that's like my thing. I like to yell at the TV because I'm like, yo, what is going on?
Yeah, I feel you. I felt that way. And I feel like second season, when it comes back, will be even better than first season. Okay. We had like more East Coast people on there. Okay, so it was just a different level of confidence because that's what it is. It's just different, kids coming on and they be like,
I will never forget Bandana Girl. She had to go. She had to. She had to go.
But they not let that poor lady live that down.
No, because what was she doing?
She did it to herself.
She did it to herself.
She had all the warnings.
Everybody told her, and you still didn't listen.
But it was good TV, though.
It was good TV. I was yelling, of course.
See, it did make for good TV. She did it to herself, but it made for good TV. It kept you watching.
She should be embarrassed, like, because why would you do that?
Yeah, I mean, everybody still talks about it when they mention the shit.
Yeah. I wonder how she is, like, because, like, girl.
I think she's doing well because I think there was a few like celebrity clients she had. So like I think she's doing like basketball players and those kind of people are buying her things. So
I think that's one thing the show actually, because a lot of people that came on there had, they had styled and worked with celebrities. Mm-hmm. And I think it's one thing to work one-off with celebrities, but it's a whole other thing to like be in the streetwear business and sell a brand that's consistent, that stands out, that's uniquely who you are. And that's always seems to be the thing, is that people like, okay, it's not a sewing competition. It's not really about how well you can make something. It's like, how can you keep selling that over and over and to this person and that person, to mass people, and that's the challenge.
Right.
So,
yeah. I had to get that out the way.
We let Mikayla get that one out. How do you balance having a family and managing a business?
It's really hard. Um,
Because
and
girls need to
sometimes
know.
I think what it is sometimes it means things aren't going to be balanced,
Mm.
and you have to be okay with that.
Mm.
Like sometimes, I mean, that's one thing my kids have taught me. Just like my partner's taught me, having a business has taught me, is that it's not always going to be you're not it's not going to be perfect all the time. You're not always going to have like the perfect relationship with your partner and the perfect relationship with your kids, and your kids are doing well and your career is doing well and your business and all at once.
Right.
Something is suffering. And you have to be okay with that.
Yeah. Because
You
I
know,
feel like now, like, there's so many, like we were saying before, like people doing things for likes. Like, you could hop online and people make it seem like there's so many women, even like black women, all kinds of women, like make it seem like family and business and being a woman
Everything
is
is
all
perfect.
perfect.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
like, I, before I
I
reach
don't
that
believe it.
plateau in life, I need somebody to keep it real with me.
Right.
Like,
I'm like, I don't believe it. Like, cause people like to show what's perfect online and never show like what they're going through, like struggling wise. So it's just like, I don't believe anything.
yeah, because it's a show. It's for
It's a
presentation.
show. Like they're gonna make sure it's perfect.
Yeah, and I mean, I think it's just like, like people. I know, sorry, people are always like, yeah, why don't you have more followers on your Instagram, or why aren't you doing this on social media and that? And it's like, because I'm actually working. I'm actually working.
right,
The people that aren't on socials are not working. They're just working on their socials. So they're
Right.
really good at that, and I'm like, it's a tool to to help promote whatever it is you're doing,
right,
but it's not the end all goal for me, because I just have way too many things going on than to have like the perfect Instagram too, or TikTok page, or
Exactly.
all the things. It's like more and more jobs, and it's like, yeah, that's why people don't want to work, because it's like,
I
because
hope
you're on
they're
social
trying to
media,
work
and
on
that
building
is
a social
a
media
lot
page.
of work.
right.
Anyway,
Exactly. This is didn't I just say this, Nya?
yeah. It's a lot of work, but like I said, I just wanted to ask you that because, like, it's not something that you share often, but I felt like you would keep it real with us and not say like, oh yeah, it's, what did you say before, like it's rainbows and sunshine. Like,
Yeah.
I definitely felt like you were gonna let us know, like,
You
no.
know, I would let you know. Because it's not, because no one has the perfect life. It's just not
Right.
even possible, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah,
And it doesn't mean that you are, it doesn't mean anything. It just is what it is. And I think that we put a lot of expectations on ourselves,
Mhm.
live up to these unrealistic standards, and that's makes us sad and depressed. And I do it to myself. Like, I'll give even taking on all the things that I take on, it's like, girl, why did you do that to yourself? As long as you know that you did that to yourself, no one
Right.
else did that.
I'll be saying that all the time. Like, yo, why am I even getting into this right now? I just want to lay down, but I want to keep doing more.
right,
Yeah,
exactly.
but that's where the balance comes in. Like, you have to take care of yourself. You do have to
Hmm.
rest. You have to get X amount of sleep. Uh,
Hmm.
but then, but if you want your own business, if you want your own brand, platform, whatever, you just are, you have to figure that out, because you are going to have to sacrifice a lot of sleep and a lot of things. But sleep might be the one thing that you need. So maybe you do need
Exactly.
to, like, go to bed early, but then know that you're going to have to wake up real early.
Early.
You know,
Exactly.
it's just, you just figure out what works for you, because you obviously need you to survive. So you can't, you have to treat your body well. You have to treat yourself well. And you can tell, like, when you don't treat your body well, like when I'm hard on myself, I'm hard on other people. And
Hmm.
so that's where that whole self love comes in. And that comes in many forms. It's just like, what is it? Is it a massage? Is it just a nap? Like sometimes I just take a little 10-minute nap. I'll make sure to like be sitting up and I'll just rest my eyes because that way I know I'm not gonna like fall too deep. Like
deep in the sleep.
5-10 minutes and I'm good. I'll be like, oh, let's do this. You know? And you just have to find those little things for you, that work.
My friends laughed at me the other day because like this weekend was one of my friends' birthdays, and I took one of those like little cat naps in the club. Like I was like, and they like, Nya, what? I'm like, no, because I'm sleepy.
Yeah.
And I need to re-energize. And I was like, if I sit like this for like 5 minutes, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna be doing way better than everybody else in there. And as soon as I got back up, they were all like, "Oh, I'm so tired. I'm ready to go."
I'm like, that's great because you didn't take a nap.
I told you. Those naps are everything. I think there was like a video or something of Rihanna one time taking like a little nap. I feel like she was channeling you, Nya. She was
yeah,
all right, I'm good.
Regroup. Like while we're out, I just need to regroup for a second. And it's like it wasn't really even a nap. It was just like
you
I just
close your eyes
there and not be a part of the mix at that moment.
Because it can be exhausting.
That's me on the train every day, just closing my eyes.
It's like you just
last 2 stops. I'm like, all right, close my eyes. 20 minutes.
You need to do, and again, and when you do those things, you just like you can be, nicer to people.
Mm-hmm.
Can just do, just be more pleasant.
Very.
Sometimes, those people that don't sleep or don't eat, you're just like, well, there you go.
And they used to try to tell like, oh, sleep when you dead. I'm like, no,
you're not. You need to sleep now. What?
You have to sleep now.
Especially we're getting older. There's no sleep till when we dead. I need to sleep now.
Yeah, and they're like kind of bad habits. I think that like it definitely like protecting your energy. Everybody has different energy. I know for me, sometimes I just need to like protect my energy. So it's like
yes,
out that much if I'm working on a project because someone will exhaust me of something, right?
Yeah,
right.
So and it could be anything. And so I'm just like, okay, if I'm working on a project, I'm not going to go out. I'm not going to, because I need that for myself. I need that for this thing that I'm working on. And so, I just think, again, it's like balance, but balance of like, you can't do it all. Like I remember Virgil, when he was alive, and I'd be like, dang, like I would see him, he would like just do a collection and then he'd be DJing the collection.
Yes.
And I'd be like, dude, like how does he have so much energy?
Right.
And a lot of dudes do that because they feel like they have to, know, and I can't do that. I can't. Rest in peace. Virgil was like super sweet too.
Yeah.
Like, all the time. And so to have that energy is a lot.
Right.
I can't do it. But I'm also a very emotional person, and I'm very like, and I think emotional people like you're almost like you don't have as much energy because just like talking, like I'll just talk and I'll be like, oh my God, I'm so tired. Why am I so tired?
That's me.
You curse on here? Sorry, I've been cursing a little.
No, we curse like sailors on here. So
this is toned down for us.
Right. I'm like, we actually have been very good today. Like,
I'm very good. I'm goofy, so I'm very good today. I'm on my best behavior.
Yeah, we've really been chill. Like I'm pats on the back for us because we're really silly on here. But yeah, we don't want to take up too much of your time because I know you got a lot of stuff to do this week. So before we let you get out of here, is there anything else, any good notes, anything else you want to share with us and our audience
or any advice for anybody that wants to do what you want they're doing, like as far as like directing, designing?
Whoa. Well, advice, I would say just stay on the path. And it's not easy. And if it's too easy, then
it ain't right.
It ain't right. You're sacrificing something. And we all learn from our mistakes. So if you feel like you've made a mistake or you feel like you're like, just be easy on yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Be really, really good to yourself. And good to yourself doesn't mean you have to like cut out everybody when you're feeling sensitive or you're not okay. It just means like just listen to your body, whether if you
I
need to
need
take
to
a
listen to myself.
Right.
like, whatever it is, like listen to what you need, or maybe, hey, maybe I should not go out tonight, or maybe I shouldn't say yes to that job, because I can't handle it right now.
Right.
And I think a lot of people just think they have to say yes to everything, and then they end up not being able to really. And also, don't be afraid to communicate and tell people your truth.
Mm.
It's better to do that than to like go.
Ooh, that is a word.
Because now I'm thinking.
That was a word. I needed to hear that my damn self.
That's why I was like, that's why I had to stop and pause. Like, damn, she read.
Yeah.
Right over here reading us for Phil. For
Yeah.
real, to be honest.
Like, damn, okay.
Yeah, I mean, but thank you so much for having me.
No, thank you for coming.
Pleasure.
Right.
I've been a fan of you guys for a long time, so it's an honor to have you guys be a part of this special time for me.
Yes.
And
Yes.
look
Episode
out
drops
for
Wednesday.
8/25/22.
Woo, woo.
Look out for the video. I hope you guys feel it as much as I felt making it. I hope you feel the thoughtfulness in it. Yeah.
Oh, the countdown is already going. It's 2 days and some hours and some hours. I'm already logged into the page. I'm ready.
You logged into the page. That's actually smart, though. I had to.
Oh, I always log into.
You better get logged into the page.
Yeah, I log in all the time. I have my countdowns ready. I'm already logged in.
And let me know if y'all need anything ever. Yeah, let me know.
For sure, we definitely will not remain out of contact. We're definitely going to make sure we keep in contact with you because you are doing the thing, and you always giving sound advice. And I just feel like
love, so like,
right, and you don't hesitate to show love. Like I feel like people would think that because of who you are that you wouldn't, like you would just brush by it, but like you always show love. So like I can't do anything but respect that.
Right.
Thank you. Yes, and I do. I have love, but I'm also a very sensitive person. So,
I feel that.
So I just treat people how I want to be treated.
Exactly. That's all you can do.
Right. Exactly. For real. But thank you once again, because like you said before, we've been trying to get at this and we finally got to it. It's an important week for you. So we're definitely going to make sure that we get this out like we always do on Wednesdays and continue to hype up the release until the magical day, 8/25. And also have a very happy birthday.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Thank you both.
Virgo season is kicking off. My god sister's birthday is Sunday. And then another friend of mine, the Virgos, y'all do the things for the
Virgos. We do that. We love ourselves. Shout out to all my Virgo sisters.
Y'all do the things for birthdays. So I got some crazy things going on this weekend for Virgo birthdays. So
we like to celebrate ourselves.
Right. Hope you have a great one, but it's going to be amazing because this is going to be your week. It already is your week.
Right.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Of course.
No problem.
And like we said, we will never hesitate to ask. Probably won't bother you like that, but like we will never hesitate to ask if something ever does arise.
Yeah, we're just gonna tag you when we get the shoes. Hopefully the bots don't. Hopefully the bots don't.
Right. I'm definitely tagging you up when the shoes come, when they're finally in my possession, when the clothes come, everything's in my possession. Definitely. We probably gonna make a whole big thing on the page for real.
Now you're about to have me make a TikTok and everything.
Yes, I'm gonna make a TikTok.
Send me your TikTok handles too.
Okay.
I don't have one.
We
I'll barely be on that thing.
Trust me. I mean, you don't go on TikTok?
I do, but I just be looking at like home stuff and food, and I don't really be happy.
Yeah, that's the thing. You get really caught up because it is just entertainment.
And then like
Yes.
conspiracy theories and like just like history stuff. That's what I be
Right?
on for. Yeah.
Ooh, I love
oh no,
all that.
I'm stuck on like conspiracy theory TikTok.
That's what I be like.
It's the best.
That's like my favorite. I'm like,
That's
oh my
They're
gosh.
better than the sun, and they'd be like doo doo doo, and they have the background.
Yeah, I'm just like this for 2 hours.
Like, for real?
You with this for 2 hours. What the fuck is going on here?
No, like literally, like the other day, I was like,
at this time, the aliens
right.
are gonna come and get us all. So get ready.
Damn, I gotta prepare. This is crazy.
No, like, I was literally like, and ask Mikayla. I always talk about Mattress Firm being a front, a United States front, because I learned that on conspiracy theory TikTok.
I don't know.
Audition all of it, and you're like, oh, they were right. No, you
Not
see, you might want to take that part out. But no, I feel
Yeah, no, for sure.
100%. You know,
a mattress.
Yeah,
That's
that's
funny.
scary. A lot of people are getting their news from there, but
Yeah, it is weird to get the news from there.
Yeah, it's not credible. It's just people. It's just
It's
people.
That's what.
but that's why
Right.
sometimes you're like, but that sounds really.
It sounds great, but where's your sources? Like, where's
more
your
sense than the truth.
Right. Like when you think about it.
I'm about to go there and start saying anything now. Now my TikTok about to be live.
But that's the thing. It's like you just, But then sometimes people just go way out left, and you're like, "Ooh, yeah, I can't."
Yeah, you took it too far.
It's time to go. I'm like, I just want to watch somebody cook. I don't want to see this. That's enough. It's weird.
It gets stressful. There's a season for it.
Yeah.
Got to move on, and then you need the happy videos.
Right. I'm like, let me
TikToks though, they make me go to the grocery store and buy a whole bunch of stuff.
like salmon.
Like stuff.
Salmon TikTok. You never been watching the salmon TikTok?
No more salmon TikToks.
Salmon, like salmon.
So some people be braiding the salmon and stuff like that. That's very weird. I would never do that.
Wait,
there's braided salmon. You never seen that?
Like what?
No, you have to look at it. People
No,
get like 3 pieces of salmon and they braid it and then they season it.
The social media chefs.
Yeah, it's
like
very
braids,
weird.
like your braids.
Yeah, like they braid the salmon. Yeah, like my braids, they braid the salmon.
Social media chefs
in between the braids.
Yeah, like they season the whole thing and then they braid the salmon. I just be like,
yeah, social media chefs, some of them need to be stopped because it's just like make the meal. Like, what is all of this extra stuff?
Why does that cook evenly? Because it's salmon on top of it.
Yeah, there's some shady, like the pink sauce. I don't know.
Oh my God, you know about the pink sauce?
First girl who does not know about the pink sauce, and I'm mad that I know about the pink sauce. I'm like, what? Why is that? Honestly, like that made me
nasty. I'm sorry.
A little worried.
No, because it was too many. It was way too many people ordering it for me.
So, and then they would tell you about it. So I'm waiting for my pink sauce.
I'm like, it's not even packaged properly.
Either like people are saying don't eat the pink sauce, right? Or I'm ordering the pink sauce and why isn't it here yet?
You're gonna get sick.
And then it was coming to them and the bottle was swollen, the bottle was puffed up. And they're like, I'm still gonna no.
It's not stored properly. You're gonna get sick. Why would you do that?
And it's all for a color.
Like, why is it dragon fruit? Why is it dragon fruit in a sauce?
Dragon fruit and some other stuff.
Yeah, like mayo or
like who decided to put dragon fruit and mayo together? That doesn't.
It was a black woman though.
Yeah,
she's getting help. She's getting help though. You didn't see that?
What do you mean?
Oh yeah, now she's supposedly working with I don't know what company it is, but somebody's helping her now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that makes sense.
Thank God, because
she already made. I mean, it was like $20 a bottle. I mean, we're talking about it right here.
Right.
Shout out to her.
Already, but it was just like you said, it was just very concerning to me because it wasn't even like it was teenagers ordering it. These were
adults,
grown people.
And I'm like, don't you know, like,
You
And they're
can't
eating
ship
it.
that. You
It'd be
can't
one
ship
thing if it was pink and you just wore it, but you didn't have to like ingest it into your body.
right. You guys are literally eating it, and she like lives in one state and you live in another.
right. Like, how was
It's
I
coming
getting
to
there?
you via United States Postal
And
Service.
it's hot outside, so it's gonna be on the truck, and then like, ew.
Yeah, she didn't know how to package it. She didn't know how to do all the things that. But
Like,
I mean, but again, it goes to the conspiracy theory. Like, I mean, all our food is everything feels a little.
Everything feels a little, yeah.
that's
But
another.
at least if my bottle of ketchup is not swollen, like I'm
Exactly. And it's cold still, like, like I'm buying it from the supermarket, not getting it shipped from Cali to New York. That's weird.
right.
It's hot outside. Like, why would I do that?
Yeah, but it's tricky.
Not for
I
me.
don't know.
Not
I
for
just
me.
hope everybody's stomach is all right and
Yep,
they all made it through, because it
exactly.
wouldn't be me.
Not made it through. That's funny.
I hope they made it through, because it wouldn't be me. I knew better.
Get off.
Wow, there's a lot of sicknesses you can get right now, so choose your poison.
Like,
Right. Like,
don't give yourself a stomach virus
Like
just
a
because
lot.
you want to try a pink sauce.
But that's with the fish too. It's like
yeah, because you want to braid salmon, you about to get salmonella poisoning. That's what you
to
want.
get salmon that's braidable. I'm questioning that.
You have to.
Definitely like taking the fillet and cutting it into meat and
You're
like,
just cutting it.
Yeah,
Oh,
then braiding it just like that. It's still weird to me. Like, you do just cook it.
yeah, but yeah, I guess it's a way to season it. But anyways, we can go on and on.
right. And I know you got a lot to do.
I do.
All right, we're gonna let you go. We really appreciate you coming.
Ooh, same. Thank you for having me.
Of course.
Bye. I'm gonna end it right now.
Okay. Bye,
Bye.
guys.